What's going on, guys and gals? My name's Sean, and if you landed here, you're watching Scar My Guitar. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you back. Now, a few videos back, we checked out the WestCreek's Explorer guitar. Now, they called it something else, but me and you both know that's what they was trying to accomplish there. And it was fan-freaking-tastic, man, right out of the box. And that guitar came after a couple of real duds. So I ain't gonna lie, I was super impressed with the way it was straight out of the box. Yeah, that Explorer style guitar got me wondering if all their guitars are that good. So I asked wifey to buy this. And what this is the Helios from WestCreek. Says it's got a mahogany body right there. Says it's black. Box has got some freaking dents and dings all over it, but let's get it cracked open. What's in here? Let's see. I love it when they put the styrofoam on top like that. It's so nice. This thing's packed in here good. Look at this. Let's see what this headstock looks like. Wow, that's nice. But it does have a First Act-ish. You know the brand First Act, right? Yeah, it kind of looks like that a little. Peel this thing open the easy way. Wow. Shiny. Look at that. Whoa, dude, look at this guy. Now, it had a flame maple top in the picture. Now, you can see this on the phone right here. That top's clearly flame maple. But we got nothing over here. But that don't matter, dude. Look at that. Well, it don't matter to me. Maybe it does to you. It's not going to affect the sound at all. Man, this thing is fat looking. Look at those dang frets. Yeah, them Chinese guys been reading the comments on the YouTube videos, ain't they? They have gotten it together, man. Look at this thing. It's got some big beans on those little tuners. It's kind of weird, but we'll see if they stay in tune. Nice finish on this thing. Yeah, you know we're going to check this thing out real quick before we do anything to it. I usually check them to see if they're in tune. You guys said that's going to be impossible, so I don't anymore. But I did tune it up. This thing sounds killer, man. A little out of intonation, I think. But other than that, not too bad so far. So let's throw it up on the bench and see what we got. Alright, let's get these old crummy strings off, but we'll save them. We're going to get a pile of them together and donate them to something. But you ain't got to watch this. Well, let's get down here and check this bridge and stuff out. We'll come back to that stuff. Let's see how this hardware fits. Nice and tight. No markings of any kind. But it does fit it tightly. Definitely tight. Those guys are a little loose. Check the bridge now. Yeah, he's not so bad. Look at that. Yeah. Just barely. Good job, WestCreek. St. Gibson looser than that. Look. They just keep going. They're loose. They didn't tighten the screws under there. Just wiggling all around. All of them. See that? We'll see what these pickups look like. It's like little screws for everybody over here. Those are actually Pickguard screws. Alright, let's check out the bridge first. Nondescript with a B. It's actually not a very good solder either. and an N for neck, I guess. At least you know they waxed them, because it surely is leaking out of the corner here. You know I want to see what's behind door number 1. Alright, get your bets on. What's in here? Full-size pots? What do you think? Get your bets on now. It is. Again, look at WestCreek. Yes, sir. WestCreek, you are doing it, dude. But everything's loose in this one. And it wasn't in the Explorer. Now, I purchased this guitar myself. Both of them. So they didn't rig any of them up. I guess this is just luck of the draw. Whatever little guy that did this that day wasn't feeling it. He didn't tighten them all the way. These things might be loose, but nothing a little quick little turn right here won't fix. That's it. Now I gotta admit, these knobs are pretty cool. But these old speed knobs are killing them. Yeah, that looks much better. All that chrome looks great. Let's see if this neck's straight. Sure does look straight. Wow. It's got just, I mean, it's perfect. That's how I would want it if I was setting this thing up myself. Now look, you're at the Scarred Nation right now. But I don't know what that black funk is all up around that dang nut there. Y'all see that? That even irritates me. I don't know what that is, but it ain't coming off easy. So I guess it's going to stay there. And they're not super highly polished. I can tell that they have been leveled and crowned already. I'm going to get out the super high def cam here. So you can see how they're not seated very well on this guitar. Now on the last, that Revenge, the Explorer style, man, the frets were perfect on that one. The guy must have been feeling lazy on this one, because you can see clearly how they're not in there very good at all. So let's put the fret rocker on them and see what's going on. But you can see they've been level and crowned. Look at them. They still got scratches across them. Nothing. Nothing on those so far. Nothing here. And that kind of sucks, because you saw how high those frets are. Yeah, you saw how unseated they were, rather. Look at this. Nothing, not a single rock, nowhere. They level and crown these frets with them hanging out of the fretboard. Now hang on just a dang minute. Sean, did you see how high those frets are sticking up out of that fretboard? Yes, I did, but the frets are level. So what do? Put it in the comments. Now, what you talking about? I want Diodarios. I want no dang Ernie Ball. Yeah, we'll put this set of 10s on it. Now, this thing's looking pretty sweet. I love the way it looks. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty fat. I think those inlays look pretty dope too. It's nice and shiny. Sad it doesn't have that flame maple top like they advertised though. But it is clean. Nice belly cut. But I got it all intonated. Let's hear what it sounds like unplugged now. Yeah, C chord's in tune now. Not too bad. Let's turn it up a little bit. Ooh. definitely sounds good in the bridge. Let's try the middle. Now, I might be crazy, but that sounds super muddy to me. All right, let's try the neck. Very muddy, very disappointing too. Let's go back to the bridge. Now that sounds killer. All right, what's the final thoughts on this thing? I think it rocks, man. It's 180 bucks, I think, somewhere around there. I don't know. But yeah, it sounds pretty good in the bridge. You're gonna swap the pickups on this anyway. That's why you're only paying 180 bucks for it. Yeah, it looks good, sounds good, plays good, I guess. It's got all that stuff, right? Same old stuff. The tuners are gonna have to be replaced. Yeah, I noticed it was coming out of tune pretty bad there. And I gotta stop the video for a second, because I'm gonna tell you something right now. Don't let those balled up fret ends make you believe that's some killer guitar, because I'm not gonna lie to you. It just feels cheap. I don't know how to explain that to you, but if you pick that guitar up next to an Epiphone or any other real brand name guitar that has an established name, that thing feels cheap, it just does. And for the life of me, I have no idea why. But one thing's for certain, all WestCreek guitars don't come out of the box ready to go. Yeah, the frets were level, they were crowned good too, but they weren't polished, and it definitely wasn't in tune. It definitely needed a good intonation. It still needed a real basic setup. And I'm willing to bet my cojones for the life of that guitar, it's gonna need that treatment regularly. And I just wanted to say thanks to all the guys that come into live videos. If we sent something to you, make sure you let us know you got it. All right, now that's gonna be it for this one. I really appreciate you watching. But until next time, don't you touch my Scar guitar.